Yes, hello beautiful people, welcome back beautiful soul. Yes, of course it's your guy Don ndani ya Don Jeffrey. Yes, thank you so much for tuning in. And today we are having something. So before tuende sana, I want us kwanza tuingie kwa the previous topic, ilikuwa about relationship and what? Hiyo, kama huja watch make sure watch, but nataka niingie kwa comments kidogo nisikie mambo ilikuwa vipi. Of course the comments were positive. Watu walipenda sana. Watu walipenda sana. So if you have not watched, you are missing something. Una miss kitu kubwa sana. Make sure at least umechukua juhudi. Yes, kuna somebody anajiita Exodus. Okay, hii labda ni jina. Alisema wow, so powerful message. You have answered some of the questions I had about relationship and marriage. God bless you, our brother. Yes, kuna mwingine anasema anaitwa Lucia Mwikale, anasema wow, knowledge is power, I'm learning. Jeff, thank you so much. Abarikiwe sana kwa kutufundisha. Yes, these are positive comment. Nataka niziangalie zote. Okay, those are just some of the comments. Hatuwezi angalia zote, but at least you can see we are doing something great. Yeah, so today I want us to talk about tuangalie kitu ingine where many people they are silently battling. Ni battle iko tu silent, si watu wengi wanaiongelea about toxic love. Toxic love. And I'm being joined by my friend Mr. Salim. Yeah, Mr. Salim Cyrus KE kama kawaida. Of course you've already mshampenda, mmemjua na mnapenda topic zake. I hope by the end of this video you are going to learn. So welcome back. Welcome Mr. Salim. Watu ushakuwa familia. Yes.
All right.
So first of all, kwanza nashukuru sana for you making time.
Yes.
At least we have another time for us to learn, at least tufungue mind yetu. Because each channel we are here to learn, we are here to grow spiritually together.
Very true.
To mindset zetu pia zikuwe high, si ndio? Yeah, sasa kwa leo nataka tuongelee tu toxic love. When love turns into a lesson. Of course, sini ukweli, many people are battling about this.
Yes.
Very true. Yeah, very true kabisa. So, where as per you hear that phrase toxic love, what comes into your mind?
First of all, thank you once again.
Yes.
It's always a pleasure to be in this platform.
Thank you so much.
So the issue on toxic love, or toxic love. It's something that many people are battling, as you're saying.
Yes.
And many people, like today, we get to see them unaliving themselves, deleting themselves from this world. You know, because of YouTube, there are words we cannot use. Toxicity becomes something that is so evident because of the ignorance that people really try to see, but they cannot really, desire to come out of it, because they are there because of something. Yes.
So do you believe that someone can truly love you and still be toxic to you?
Yes, very true. It's because there are certain demands that people try to bring about in a relationship. Yes, someone can truly love you. At the end of the day, they can become, a people that you never thought. And that is why we talk about issues like narcissism and all that. They love you, but they want to put you under slavery. They want to put you under slavery. They want to subject you in something that does not prove their true love for you. Deep down within them, you can find that they truly love you. But their intention to reveal that discipline, that kind of leadership that can make that relationship work, it is not evident. Yes.
And why do you think where people do stay in a relationship? You are in a relationship that you are unafeel uko hurt, lakini you are still there, unavumilia tu hapo.
The problem is, especially for ladies who stay in toxic relationships, some of them it is because of food, shelter and children.
Survival.
Survival. They tend to say that my husband is not one of the kindest person, but I'll stay here because at least there's food, there's shelter, and because of the children. And for men, most of the time they stay with toxic women because of the children. Because these are my children, I want to be with them, I want to take care of them. But at the end of the day, they lose themselves in the process. lives trying to survive on something that is trying to destroy their lives. Yes, yes.
So can pain ever be a spiritual teacher when it comes to love? Pain
Pain in itself
Yes.
can make you learn, but it will make you learn the hard way. So the question is this.
Yes.
You know, they always said that the wisest person learns from other people's mistakes. Never learn from your mistakes.
Yes.
But as much as you didn't learn from other people's mistakes and you learned from your own mistakes,
Yes.
then it is possible for you to go through a certain period of pain, for you to understand why you made those decisions to make you lose yourself in the process. So pain in itself can help you become a better person if you choose and allow to be positive during that process.
So since you are somehow
Spiritual mentor.
spiritual mentor, what lesson do you think toxic love can bring to someone's life?
One of the things is to be able to focus on what is positive.
Yes, positive.
So when you see that your relationship is very toxic, it should enable you or help you to see the positivity. Don't delve so much into the negativities.
Yes.
Get to see the positivity behind all those things that the other person is doing to you. And let me assume if someone is violent and you know how violence is, you need to be very careful to learn all the things that you're supposed to do as an individual. Not for you to be violent in any other relationship that you're going to get yourself into, because those are the things that are going to destroy you in the process.
Now there's one question yenye nilikuwa now in between ndani.
Yes.
Because like when you find yourself in toxic love, kuna hii yenye umesema manipulation, narcissism. Like as you compare, nataka to just be genuine.
Yes.
Between men and women as per our generation, what do you think is the ratio?
The ratio, you know, back in the days, it was the man who was considered to be so narcissistic and manipulative, especially when it comes to controlling a woman. But that era ended because the woman of today confused the ideology of women empowerment. And for the woman now, she thinks being empowered, it's all about suppressing the man, making the man feel lesser of himself. So at the end of the day, what has really happened is that today women have become manipulative. Women have become, greater narcissists compared to men, because they will use even the body. They will deny their men, their conjugal rights. They will deny their men even supporting them in their dreams and all that. Because what the modern woman really desires or really wants to see is to control the man. But unfortunately, there's a verse that I went through in the Bible, and it said that the woman desires to rule over the man. But when you read that very verse, you're going to see something that is so beautiful, that it finishes by saying, but the man will rule over you. So the divine order of God is for the man to lead, not to control, but to lead. So the woman desires to control. So when she loses who she is, by divine order, she does not get it right in the process. So at the end of the day, what that woman will experience is a resistant man, because a man with his ego will not fight will not fight himself, but he will fight what is trying to resist him to get.
So, can I compare that explanation to ile vile kuna kitu umesema zimerime na ile wanasemanga what a man can do,
a woman can do
better, and a man has already done it.
Yes, it's very true. Whatever a man, whatever a woman is trying to do today, whether it's based on physicality, all those things, a man already did it.
So do you think like you spoke about women being they want to control, as the man lead, but the woman want to control. Now do you think during this process, because that's the current generation, right? So do you think that hiyo pia inachangia in somehow the relationship not being productive or not being like in a good way, the way that is supposed to be?
Yes, very true. If you do not perform or if you do not act in your divine position, you'll always try to be something else. And that is why there's confusion.
Yes.
Today we speak about the issue of he, she, he. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It's a bit confusing because at the end of the day, what it's trying to do, it's trying to display something that is not real. So if a woman becomes that person that provides at home, and when we're talking about provision, most of the time, what people tend to think it's about money. It's never about money. It's about leadership. It's about emotional security, mental security. You know, all those things, even physical security. As much as money is important and all that. So the woman of today or the relationships of today are not surviving because the woman wants to take, you know, this position and guide things based on how she feels, not how she thinks. So, and the man of today, somehow, he has been intimidated. Intimidated by how successful this woman has become. And now he wants to, you know, to deviate his attention to this woman so that he can focus on other things. I cannot blame the man because at the end of the day, the man is looking or seeking for what we call peace of mind.
Peace of mind. Talking of peace of mind, what do you think is the main thing? Maybe there can be 3 or several that will keep a man in a like we men, not women but we men, we will need in a relationship that basic yenye ita keep something flowing. You know, you can be in a relationship but you don't get those hizo vitu zenye unataka. As a man, what do you think, like in general? You can talk of the both genders but at least ukeguzia wanaume. Jinsi wanaume unajua tunaumianga kindani. Wanawake wana like they I'm not trying to kukua mbaya but for men kuna kwanga tu ni kama tuko left out ile design tuumie tu kindani.
So you know, one of the things that I've come to understand and realize is that you see, the woman and the man, the male and the female, we were designed differently, and there's a way we operate. The mind of a woman, of a man, and the mind of a woman, they think totally differently. So now, when it comes to a man, the best love language a woman can give to a man is respect. It is respect. When you provide respect, when you give respect. So, you know, I met with this lady and she was asking me, so what do you mean by respect? It is the way you talk. It is how you bring your issues to the table. Remember that man is like a king to you. So how you present yourself. Remember the story of King Success? That between the two lovers, Esther and Vashti. You know, Vashti expressed herself not in an order that pleases the king. But now we can see Esther herself, she presented herself with humility, with kindness, and that proved respect to the king. So the man of today needs to understand that the only way he can thrive in a relationship, it's all about that environment that has respect, that has honor. So even for the woman, they always say that women cannot be understood. But let me break that thing to you today. It is easy to understand women when you just learn to understand their emotions. Because women, you know, the women express things and express issues based on how they feel, because women are loyal to their emotions. And that is why most of the time you get to see, even if it's flying, the people that lose their lives in that moment and they perish are women. And the men that perish, it is because they embraced the panicking that the women presented because the woman felt she got in shock and she expounded the whole thing. So that is why it is important to be calm as a man when solving issues with a woman.
That brings us to another topic that we'll discuss next time on how to handle easy situation, to understand a woman better and also to understand mambo ielewane, watu wasaidiane. So our next question, you know, how now that at least now we can help each other, now that mtu ashajipata in such a situation, how can you rebuild yourself from being manipulated and from you vile umekuwa drained? How now can you again, you rebuild your mindset again?
Beautiful. You know, first of all, let me talk to those people that have not gotten into any relationship. Be very careful to see the red flags before you get you get it? Before you get yourself into that toxic relationship. And for those people that you've gone through all those messes, all those challenges, you need to be also attentive
Yes.
to yourself, and you need to understand who you are as a person.
Yes.
So in order for you now to begin better and to thrive better, don't ever look at where you slept,
Yes.
but where you don't ever look at where you fell, but where you slept, and then you pick yourself up. So
Yes.
those messes or those issues that you faced during that period of pain, you know, situations that were making you feel like
Yes.
you can even unalive yourself. You need to be very careful to understand
Yes.
that today I was where I am, and I am here in this moment, but I need to structure myself even better
Yes.
by proving that I can be better by being positive.
By
Because
being positive.
positive thinkers radiates hope, and hope will never fail.
Positive thinkers radiate hope, and hope will never fail.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Now, you know, during this process, kuna hii mambo na attachment and divine connection. What do you think the difference between there? Now, you know, there's this connection. How will you detach? Of course, kuna mwenye anataka exit from the relationship, kuna mwenye pia anataka in that relationship, but I rebuild in a different way. Yes.
Now, one of the things before even I answer, I want to let our viewers know that God never marries anyone.
Yes.
God never marries anyone, and God never introduces anyone to anyone.
Yes.
God gave us what we call the free will. We choose whom we desire. We choose whom to love and whom to be with.
Yes.
So all these divine connections and all that, sometimes it's a blessing to be divinely, you know, brought together and all that.
Yes.
But there's this issue of attachment.
Attachment, yes.
The reason why people are attached, it is because most of the time you get to see these people are attached.
Yes.
They've lost who they are. They lost who they are as a person. So they need to begin to understand that they need to know who they are as a people. They need to understand who they are. They find themselves, and that is when they will begin to detach from any toxicity.
Yes. There's this verse inakwanga 1 Corinthians verse 13 chapter 13 verse number 4 to 7 inaongeleanga story na love is patient, kind, not proud or rude.
Yes,
do you think this verse is still defines how most people love today in our current generation?
Unfortunately, it is because this verse really you know, this verse tries to express the divine order of God, because love in itself is patient. Just imagine the things that we are doing in this world, and if God was so mad at us, or if God is mad at us, he sees what we are doing, what evil we are doing. So what God did and what God is still doing, he's patient with us, and because he loves us, he doesn't want anyone to perish. So in today's world, this very verse is not evident for many people, because you get to see even the Western countries, how they're functioning and whatever they're doing, they're not proving to show the realities of love. And that is why in today's relationships, marriages, they're not working, because people are not patient with one another. People are not kind with one another. So
how you spoke about the way we can handle situation when you are in the same situation, maybe you are in a toxic relationship, but I feel like kuna points ujatuguzia, like now how can someone start healing from that toxic relationship? And you know, there's when you start healing, kuna hiyo moment ya kuforgive. Now how will that one play to the both both parties?
Number one, accept what happened. Number two, accept that there's nothing new in the world. Nothing new under the sun. Accept that all those issues you went through, and you're the one who accepted that those things to happen. Number three, forgive yourself for making that mistake. And the other, number four, forgive that other person.
Forgive
them. And begin loving yourself. Begin finding yourself. Begin releasing yourself to the world, so that you can get to see the different side of the world.
Now, that's very perfect. Very perfect. Now, how now will you know that you are truly healed, and now you are ready to begin to start a new thing again? Like,
one of the things you never speak about that thing. You never speak about it. And number two.
But see, somehow when you speak about something, the more you share, the more you when you share it to the right people, the more at least una heal.
Yeah, I agree with you. But your question is, how can you get to know that someone has totally healed? They never speak about it. And when other people speak about it, you will not overreact.
True.
You will not overreact. And then another thing, you, even if someone mentions the other person who hurt you, you will still have love for them, and you'll not even have anything negative concerning them.
Yes. Yeah, so I think as per now, tutawachia hapo.
All right.
Yeah, because now we are still in the process of learning. But if you find this amazing, consider subscribing, like, share, and comment, and also remember to share your suggestion on what we should discuss next. But already now you can keep guessing, because this was deep by Mr. Salim. Yes, and if you find this interesting, remember to also subscribe to Mr. Salim channel. I will post the link as I posted in the previous video. Follow on TikTok, Salim Cyrus KE. YouTube, Salim Cyrus KE. Kuna website.
Website www.salimcyrus.com.
Yeah, so I'm privileged. Thank you so much. This was deep. I hope you are going to learn from it. And next time we are going to discuss about topic. Lazima tufunuane macho.
Very true.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Until next time.